Good evening, Toastmasters and dear guests. I welcome you all for the 845th meeting of the Chennai Toastmasters Club. The mission of Chennai Toastmasters Club is to
Hi Navi, the meeting has stopped abruptly. The club has muted themselves.
Yeah, one second, I will check. Palaniswamy sir, you are on mute.
Is it okay? Okay. So please, those who attend on in a silent atmosphere, better meeting experience. And if you want to communicate anything, those are online, you please communicate. Using chat box, those are online. Physical venue, you can communicate. With this, I would like to hand over the meeting to our presiding officer, Toastmaster Lakshminarayana. Toastmaster Lakshminarayana is a mechanical engineer by profession, a software professional. So he is our current club president, and I welcome Toastmaster Lakshminarayana to preside the meeting.
Thank you, Toastmaster. Okay, just a small correction. I'm an electrical engineer by qualification and a software engineer by profession. Good evening, Toastmasters, guests, and my dear friends. You all know there's significance today. Okay, I just want to tell a small story, my personal story. In my childhood days, I used to, as you all know, the son will be pet for mother and daughter will be pet for father. Usually it happens, right? So my daughter supports my sister. My sister is 2.5 years younger to me for all reasons. Even if she does mistake, he keeps supporting her more than. So I didn't like that part. But until I realized, I cannot talk for myself. So I know why he was doing that, because daughters are very special for us. We give special care to them. I don't know why. I don't want to explain this phenomena, but daughters are special place for fathers. The reason I think this is National Daughter Day. I wish all the daughters here very happy National Daughter's Day. Also, so for all the girls who are here, just remember October 7th is Transfer Fund to Daughters Day. So please remind your parents for it. With that note, let me start this meeting number 845 of Chennai Toastmasters Club. I declare open the meeting. So today I would like to recognize the presence of some of the guests and also recognize the presence of our area C1 Director Abhilash. Thank you, Suri. Thank you, Abhilash, for being part of this meeting. And before starting the meeting, let me get introduction from some of the guests here. Let's start from you. Yeah, if you want, you can come forward.
Lakshmi sir, you are on mute.
It's getting muted or automatic. I don't know why.
Okay.
Same happened.
Want to speak? So you don't. Okay, I'll get back to you. So one more guest. So I'll ask for your comments at the end of the meeting. Please get ready. So watch your meetings. It's not a punishment. Just you'll enjoy this. Everybody. Yes.
Hello everyone, I'm Sahitya Novel. I'm pursuing my final year in BSc Psychology from Presidency College. I'm from Delhi. Although my mother tongue is Malayalam, I was raised in Delhi. And I found out about Toastmasters from my mom. She's in Toastmasters in Delhi. I did go to Toastmasters, like a few meetings, but like I'm not good with public speaking. So I was a bit scared, but like I want to get over that fear of stage time.
So be very confident. Please stay this meeting. Thank you so much. So I'll reach out to the other guests by the end of this meeting. So online, do we have?
Yeah, there is this.
Janvi. Janvi, please can you introduce yourself?
Yes, sir. So hello everyone, I'm Janvi. I'm actually from Andhra Pradesh, but I live in Chennai. I pursued electronics and communication from VIT Chennai, but I currently work as a software developer. I would be going for masters in a couple of months, so I wanted to, get good at public speaking because it's very important. That's about it. Thank you.
Thank you, John. And one last person, Anto, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, hi guys. My name is Anto. I'm basically from Chennai. So I'm into digital marketing, and I've always had a passion for speaking since my college days, and I like how speakers like influence people through their words, and so I'd like to know more about public speaking and get to know more about it. Yeah, so that's about it. Happy to see you all.
Thank you, Anto. I'll get back to the I'll get back to the rest of the guests by end of this meeting. And I would like to welcome, Area D4 Director Abhirami Ayappan. Welcome to this meeting. So today we have one more important event today. We are going to induct the new joiners, new Toastmasters for our club. So I'll be the induction officer for this meeting. So let me start this process now. Give me 1 minute. Good evening, Toastmasters and guests and fellow Toastmasters. It is now our duty and privilege to induct our new members into a Chennai Toastmasters club. And this is an important occasion both for these new members, one who's there here and others, rest of them who online. And also our club. These individuals have come to Toastmasters to improve their communication and leadership skills, and we now have an opportunity to help them learn, grow, and achieve. So I'll now call our new members forward and ask them to join me on stage. So we have one member here through physical meeting and another member through online. I request Zoom Master to highlight Toastmaster Renuka. Spotlight Renuka. Okay. And unfortunately, we don't have Rashmi here at the meeting. She could join, and so also Ramani. So let's still move on with the induction. Okay, so it's a message to you, to Toastmaster Renuka Parameshwari and Karthik Athivan. Okay, so each of you here on stage and on virtual stage is joining a worldwide organization that has helped more than 4 million people learn to communicate more effectively. As members of the Chennai Toastmasters Club, you will benefit from a full program of civil government. You will become part of an outstanding group of people who are dedicated to helping one another in a spirit of sharing and enjoyment. Mr. Vice President Naveen Raj, have these new members been given an opportunity to discuss their needs and goals with the club? Have they been told how the Toastmaster program works and informed of the many benefits they will receive, as well as the obligations of membership? Toastmasters Club.
Yes, Mr. President Toastmaster Lakshmi Narayana.
Thank you, Vice President Education, Toastmaster Naveen. Now it is time to administer oath to the new joinees. The membership in this club and in Toastmasters International is a privilege that carries with it many rewards. Yet it also places certain obligations upon you. We are a group of people brought together to do things we could not accomplish alone. Our collective obligation in the Toastmasters Club is to grow and improve ourselves and to share our knowledge and experience with fellow members. We ask you, our new members, to dedicate yourselves to personal growth, to share this great gift with your fellow members, and to help keep this Toastmasters Club strong and dynamic. So, dear new members, please say I will after I read out the new member pledge. So, I'll be reading out this pledge now. Once I finish this pledge, you can say I will. Will you make a firm obligation to attend meetings regularly and prepare fully for each assignment? To apply yourself to the program outlined in the Toastmasters manuals? To participate actively in club activities? To evaluate others in a positive, constructive manner? To build open, friendly relationship with our fellow members? And to bring other new members into the club so that they can also gain the benefits of Toastmasters. Renuka ma'am?
Hello. Sir, am I audible?
Yeah. Will you make a firm obligations?
Yeah, sure.
You can say I will.
Yeah, I will, sir.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So thank you all to you and to Renuka. Now it's time to administer the oath to our existing members. Yes, please stay. So it's for the members, both who's there physical and people online. Okay, please stay there. Sir. We the members. So I request you to say I will after I read out our club's pledge to our. We the members of the Chennai Toastmasters Club pledge to support the new members in the quest for self-development, to provide them with positive, helpful evaluations, to maintain a friendly, supportive atmosphere, to give them opportunities to help others, and to make their Toastmasters membership rewarding and fulfilling experience. Will you? I will.
Yes, I will.
Thank you. So thank you everyone. As a next step, the Vice President Education Toastmasters Naveen will assign a mentor to all the new members. I am sure it's been already assigned, and to support their Toastmasters journey. So and also note that we'll be giving the induction certificate by the end of this meeting. Naveen will share those certificates to you. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone. Good evening once again. Welcome back to all the members and guests. So now it's time to begin our meeting. Today we have our Toastmaster of the day, who's so passionate about teaching, who's good in English, and our past secretary of the Chennai Toastmaster Club and active Toastmaster, Toastmaster Geeta. Let me invite Toastmaster Geeta to take over the stage as Toastmaster of the day. Okay.
Good evening to all, one and all present in today's meeting. Now, what happened is last week, just a few days ago, I had renewed my membership with the Toastmasters, and then I immediately got a message from our Vice President membership. Ma'am, could you please tell me 2 lines so that you can motivate, why you renew, so that you can motivate the other members. And I immediately knew what the theme was going to be, because it kindled one particular memory, which I'll be sharing with you all in the course of the meeting. Before that, let me tell you how our meeting is going to be. So generally in a Toastmasters meeting, for the benefit of the guests, we have 3 sections. The first section is where the prepared speakers, they come and deliver the speeches that have been prepared by them and which has already been mentored by the mentor. So they generally take around 5 to 7 minutes to deliver their speeches depending upon your objective of the speech. And the second section, we have the table topics, where you will be invited to the stage and you will be given a topic on the stage so that you can talk 2 or 3 lines about the topic, or you can even talk against the topic. And then comes the evaluation session, wherein our speakers who have just delivered their prepared speeches will get an opportunity to get instant feedback from the senior and fellow Toastmasters as to what went well with their speech and what they can do to perform little better, or take their speech to the next level. Now, before I dwell into the meeting, let me share a small story with you all. So this story is about the lady who was very proud of her gardening skills. And true enough, she had a beautiful garden with lovely plants and which had so many flowers. And she was really proud of her skill. So this lady, generally, she purchases her plants through a catalog. And once when she was browsing a catalog, she saw a beautiful plant with lovely blooms. And she immediately decided that I should have that plant. And she ordered it. Not only did she order for the plant, she also made sure that she planted at the back in her backyard at the side of the wall. And she really loved the plant so much, and she was happy to see that the plant was really flourishing. It had beautiful green leaves all around. And she was waiting for the plant to bear the flowers, but there were no blooms. So she was worried. And then she even tried feeding the plant. She nurtured the plant. She tried talking to the plant, in a way trying to coax the plant to bloom. But she could not see the blooms. She was a little upset about it. Then after a few weeks, she looked at the plant, and the plant has grown vigorously, beautifully, has beautiful green leaves, but I want the blooms as well. Now she thought, all my efforts have gone in vain. Maybe she even thought about removing that plant and having some other plant in the place, because she was very upset that her efforts did not materialize. Now, friends, when she was just thinking about removing that plant and planting something else in her place, her neighbor called out to her and said, "Thanks so much for the lovely blooms." Now, this lady could not understand what the neighbor was trying to tell. She said, "Yes, please tell me." She said, "Thanks for the blooms. Your plant has fetched so many beautiful flowers, and to my side of the wall, that I'm really enjoying watching those blooms. It feels really nourishing." And then this lady, she walked and saw, true enough, the plant had beautiful blooms. And then she got to think that actually she had been thinking all the while that my efforts did not materialize. On the contrary, now she understood that her efforts did materialize, only she hadn't looked at the other side of the wall. Now, friends, what I want to ask you to ask yourselves is, has it ever happened with you that you have felt at any point of life that my efforts haven't fructified? In that scenario, I want you to think or look at the other side of the wall, and you will surely see a lot of benefits due to those efforts. So before we go more into the meeting, or I share my memory that I just said that kindled a memory in me, let me go to the next part of the session. So here I invite our general evaluator who's online, Toastmaster Shruti. So to tell you all a few words about Toastmaster Shruti, she's a very passionate Toastmaster, and she was also a Bharatanatyam dancer, and her love for language and linguistics, we all know it. And with these few words, I invite you, Toastmaster Shruti, to brief your objectives as the general evaluator for today's meeting. Over to you, Shruti.
Thank you, Madam Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Geeta ma'am. And good evening, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. I am the general evaluator for today. The time is ticking, so I'll give a short intro about my role today. My responsibility for today is to make sure that the meeting runs smoothly and to maintain the quality of the meeting. So for this, to make sure this happens seamlessly, I have two set of teams. They are the tag team and the evaluator team. Evaluations, I will be introducing them in the later part of the meeting. And the tag team, I request Toastmaster Naveen. He is the timer today, and I request him to come forward and give the objectives of his role today. Over to you, Toastmaster Naveen.
Thank you, General Evaluator Toastmaster Shruti, and fellow Toastmasters, friends, and guests. As a timer, my role is to remind all the speakers how much time they spend on their speech. For example, if the prepared speech is 5 to 7 minutes, then I will show the green card at 5th minute, yellow card at 6th minute, and 7th card at red minute, while the speaker completes her speech. And for the table topics, I will show the green card at 1 minute, yellow card at 1 minute 30 seconds, red card at 2 minutes. And I will submit my report while called upon by the general evaluator. And over to you, General Evaluator Toastmaster Shruti.
Thank you, Toastmaster Naveen, for your crisp introduction. And moving forward, we have Toastmaster Satish as our counter today. And a small intro about him is that he is a company secretary at Squelect Energy System Limited. And he is interested in law, swimming, and also agriculture. So I welcome Toastmaster Satish to come forward and provide his objectives for today.
Speak.
Thank you, Mr. D. Dear Toastmasters and guests, very good evening to all. Today my role is R counter. The purpose of the R counter role is not any overused words or filler sounds used as a catch by anyone who speaks during the meeting. Words may be improper interjections such as and, well, but, so, and you know. Sounds may be error. So I will observe the report and at the end of the meeting I will present the report when called upon by general evaluator. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Satish. And moving forward, we also have grammarian as Toastmaster Karthik. He is an assistant manager in Nissan and he loves reading books. So I request Toastmaster Karthik to come forward and give the objective of his role.
Good evening. Thank you, Professor Shruti, and good evening, the fellow Toastmaster and guests. So, as a grammarian, it is my responsibility to introduce a new word of the day. And the next duty is to force attention to all the speakers listening carefully to their language usages. I will take note of any misuse of English languages as well as any outstanding words, quotes, saying, or thoughts, and I will report when called upon by the general evaluator. And today, word of the day is dominion. D-O-M-I-N-I-O-N. The meaning is ruling or controlling power. So today the word of the day is dominion, ruling or controlling power. Thank you all. Over to you, Toastmaster Shruti.
Thank you, Toastmaster Karthik. And I hope all of you are clear with the roles. And I hand over the session to Toastmaster of the Day, Geeta ma'am.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Shruti. Thank you for wonderfully explaining all the rules. And friends, I'm back again. So here's my story. Let me share the memory that kindled into me. So I came across I read the story at a time when our renewals was due. So I was supposed to renew, and I received a message from the VP membership, ma'am, it's time for you to renew your membership. And then I thought to myself, 1 year into Toastmasters, I'm still a nervous wreck. It just got me into thinking that I was not making anywhere. I was not reaching anywhere. I was just the same, fumbling with words, finding difficulty getting right words at the right point of time and all of that. And I decided, and I knew for sure that public speaking is not my cup of coffee. And I almost decided to not to renew my membership. Now this story came as an eye-opener to me. It got me into thinking, let me ask myself just one question. 1 year into Toastmasters, is it really that I haven't improved? There should be something. Let me ask, there should be some improvement somewhere. And this got me into thinking, and immediately I realized that I was able to articulate my viewpoints when in an outside of Toastmasters. So it was very easy for me to articulate. Not only that, it also reminded me of the time when I had visited as a guest to the Toastmasters Club. Friends sitting for 2 hours at a Toastmasters meeting was not that easy for me. I had been so very restless that I just wanted an opportunity to run away from the meeting hall. And today, when I'm attending the meeting, it's like, the 2 years, I think it just makes for the entire week. I feel so rejuvenated and so happy. So that's how and then it also got me into understanding a few other things. Like it got me into the habit of reading. A voracious reader once I was, had stopped reading for almost, I could say around 15 to 20 years. And then all of a sudden, this Toastmasters rekindled the passion of my reading. And I started reading more books, which in turn helped me improve my knowledge, my awareness, and all of that. So this particular story got me into thinking at what is on the other side of the wall. And I knew for sure that with patience, determination, and perseverance, I it's now time for me to push to the next session, which is the prepared speech section. Today we have 2 speeches lined up for you all. Our first speaker for today's meeting is again Toastmaster Lakshmi Narayana. So if I have to tell you a few words about him, he's the president of our club, and his role to bring this meeting to the hybrid level is really commendable. So we should really put our hands together to appreciate him. Today he's giving his project level 5, which is the performance leadership. And before I call Toastmaster Lakshmi Narayana, it's time for me to introduce his evaluator so that this evaluator can read out the speech objectives for you all. And with these few words, I invite you, Toastmaster Vignesh, to please read out the objectives.
Thank you, Toastmaster Geeta Ashraf, and thank you. Good evening, everybody, Toastmasters and dear guests. So today, Toastmaster Lakshmi Narayana is going to deliver a speech on level 5. The purpose of the project is for the member to apply his or her leadership and planning knowledge to develop a project plan, organize and guidance committee, and implement the plan with the help of a team. So this is a second speech in the HPL project. So time limit is 5 to 7 minutes. Thank you. Over to you, Toastmaster of the Day, Geeta Ashraf.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Vignesh. I now invite Toastmaster Lakshmi Narayana. Let's grow together. Let's grow together, Toastmaster Lakshmi Narayana.
Thank you. Thank you, Toastmasters. Toastmasters. Navin, I'll share this. Just a minute, I'm going to share this PowerPoint by myself. And Navin, can you please unshare this? Can you please unshare? I'll share this slide. Okay, got it.
Saran, close the door.
Lakshmi sir, can I share?
Okay. Good evening, Toastmasters. Timer, sorry, you can start the timer. Good evening, Toastmasters, guests, and my dear friends. Okay, you will hear the Sajana Tom's statement, like you hear that, like the mission statement from where it says that members are empowered to improve their communication skills and leadership qualities. Okay. So, what if the members, non-members, want to improve their communication skills? What if a corporate company wants to improve their communication so that people can go and present their skills to the clients? And also, what if a corporate wants to start a club, a Toastmaster club, but they don't have any Toastmasters in their organizations? They need a skill to start a Toastmasters. So, one solution for this is the Speechcraft program. The Speechcraft program. What is the Speechcraft program? Speechcraft is a condensed version of the Toastmasters members' experience, which is regularly which we regularly do attend typical Toastmasters meeting. Which means that we conduct a meeting at a stipulated time. Regular meeting, we do it for 8 weeks program. So this 8 weeks program typically follows the whole of Toastmasters concepts like Toastmaster of the day, the general evaluator, the tag team, all these concepts fit in together. But the thing is, instead of the regular Toastmasters member, the Speechcraft members will be attending the meeting and taking part in the. So what happens is when they complete the Speechcraft, they get to know the nuances of public speaking. So what we cover in this Toastmasters, the 8 weeks is a very short period of time to learn all this. So what we do in the Toastmasters meeting is we first allow them to do a project on icebreaker speech. That's what anyone has to do. It gives you the confidence to come and stand in front of the audience and break your nonsense. The icebreaker speech is going to be the first project. Then follows how to organize and prepare and present the speech. And then what is the purpose of the speech? How to get to the point in your speech. So you'll be speaking for yourself. Maybe when you want to talk in front of the audience, you should know who's the target audience and what is it for the audience. Because all the people are just listening to you for 5 to 7 minutes. There should be some purpose in the speech. There are 2 more projects in it, but we don't cover those projects as part of the process. Naveen, can you change the slide? So, when you started the project, we need to create a project plan. So it all happened once day, like when we got a call from a corporate called ACL Digital, where they wanted to improve their communication skills for certain set of people who are interacting with clients in US and UK. So they wanted to have this Toastmasters club, which they want in future, they can expand it to a corporate club they want. So when this commitment started, when we made an agreement between the ACL Digital and the Toastmasters club, the first thing is I need to plan. So that is what my first speech was all about. So to do that, I need a guidance committee. I'm not doing it all alone. So it has to be done with a team. So my guidance committee was with distinguished Toastmaster Venunalagandan, Toastmaster Rekha, and Toastmaster Sarah. And these people were helping me to make a plan on how to conduct this Speechcraft program. So when we do that, we come with the purpose of the speech. The purpose is like to boost the confidence of these Speechcraft members and improve communication skills and for these Speechcrafters. See, by end of the speech, at least the program, they should at least all the members should complete at least 3 speeches, and each Speechcrafter should have taken the maximum number of be it the timer, the grammarian, even evaluators as well. So we do it in a very step-by-step process. So we came with the milestone. The 8 weeks program is scheduled in a milestone. What we did is that the plan was for 8 weeks plus 1 week for them to showcase their skills. So as per the plan, we came with a plan starting from June. We came with a plan. Once the plan was executing, we stick on to the timeline whatever we said. So each week we'll have one session. The first session started with the demo meeting. So where we conducted the meeting only with the Toastmasters. The Toastmasters will do all the process, whatever you see the Speechcrafters will handle it. Yes, and only option is them for them is to take the tabletop session. After that, each week we will be slowly involving them into the Toastmasters speech. The next week it will be icebreaker speech for most of the members. The remaining members will take a few words and others will participate in tabletop. We also had education session in between as per what we have mentioned. I should thank our distinguished Toastmaster Nina Jan ma'am and Toastmaster Abhirami. Apart from this, can you change the slide? So we have this schedule and we went all of as per the schedule. And can you change the slide number? So let me come to the execution part. We started this project, we planned accordingly. But doesn't go as per the plan always. So we started to have initially we started that we're going to have the project in a physical place in ACL Digital campus. When we started, the first demo meeting started in their campus, but unfortunately for the next session, they said someone was got infected, so we couldn't continue there. So, but the meeting or the session should go on. So we continued to have an online meeting. So we never stopped this project. We continued to have it an online meeting. And the only challenges we had there is like sometimes we don't get the role plays. That's the only challenge I see. But what we did is from our perspective is that we assign mentors and should thank all the Toastmaster members who are helping me, like Toastmaster Nanda, Toastmaster Abhilash, and Toastmaster Geeta ma'am, Toastmaster Shrikant Putikrishnan, and Toastmaster Shruti, and Toastmaster Tarun for helping us in being part of taking up roles and being mentor as well for some of these Speechcrafters. And these speech mentors are really helping them to evaluate their scripts before coming and delivering speech. Help them improve their communication skills as well. And to add to it, we also had a debate session on the 8-week boost of their confidence, and we really contributed a lot. We had 4 members from that team who been participating in the debate session, and they thoroughly enjoyed this session. They felt that they learned a lot out of it. That's the feedback we got from all these people. As always, not everyone will be attending this meeting. So out of 17 members, only 15 members were very active. So they've been recognized for the Speechcraft session, and others they didn't do. And as for the challenges, I just want to know, because no project is without challenges, right? So we had last minute Speechcraft dropout because of personal reasons, and we had the network issues. Some we're not able to, like what is happening right now, we are not able to hear someone, so we need to restart certain speeches. But somehow we are able to engage everyone, and the meeting went on successfully for the next 8 years. So overall, the meeting really went well. I should thank each and every Toastmaster members who helped me out in running this program. So after this speech, if you have any queries pertaining to the Speechcraft program, you can please reach out to me. I will be very happy to speak. With that, I say thank you to everyone and handing over the control back.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Lakshmi Narayana. And congratulations for finishing your project successfully. So it was also an opportunity for all of us members to understand what a Speechcraft program is. Probably you'll be the next to take lead in the Speechcraft. And it's now time for us to move on to listen to our next speech. So the next speaker, or the speaker number 2, I should say, is Toastmaster Renuka. To tell you all a few words about Toastmaster Renuka, she's a PhD in physics and she has 10 years of teaching experience. Currently, she's a guest lecturer at the Government Arts College. And with these, before inviting Toastmaster Renuka, I will invite Toastmaster Nagendra Bharti. He's a senior Toastmaster of our club, to read out her speech objectives.
Thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster TMOD Geeta. Today, our Toastmaster Renuka Parameshwari is taking up the project L1P2 under Presentation Mastery. This project is writing a speech with a purpose. The purpose of this project is to learn or review basic methods for writing a speech with a defined purpose and to present a well-organized speech on any topic. The duration of the speech is 5 to 7 minutes. The title of the speech is Every End Begins New. All the best, Toastmaster Renuka Parameshwari. Over to you, Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Geeta.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Nagendra Bharti. So over to you, Toastmaster Renuka.
Thank you, Toastmaster Geeta, for giving me a warm introduction. Very good evening to all. Journey is that teaches a lot about destination. I'm here to share my experience of my interesting journey to Pune. We research scholars were very much excited to look at the invitation of the international conference to be held at National Chemical Laboratory, Pune. As the scheduled list of speakers were very much inspiring in the field of our research. So myself and 2 of my friends decided to proceed with. Our reserved train tickets were waitlisted, but still we moved ahead with anticipation, but nothing happens as well as we imagined it will. So we were supposed to step into the unreserved ladies compartment as advised by our parents. It was a jam-packed chamber brimming over. We tried to move in inch by inch. Hooray! We were caught into a group of barbarians, which was very terrific. Moved away. The only space we could find was the doorway adjacent to the restroom, which was very bad, and with vast hesitation, we stood for a while but decided not to cry because it's over. Just smile as it happened. Yes, opened the doors on both the sides, started enjoying the nature around us, somehow managed till evening. When the day started running dark, something started eating me. As I had the responsibility of taking care of the other two, as their parents believe in me a lot. As we have paid enough for the central railways and only the seats were not allotted, I have decided not to continue anymore from there. So waited for the next station to come. It was Vijayawada, very late in night. Just got down and hurried towards the resort part of the train, urged in, where we met with a guy. We went for a long way, chamber by chamber, and could find a couple with kids. The lady smiled at us at the first sight, which made us more convincing. The next day, again the same guy whom we met in the last night bombarded many questions at us, but we were mum and eagerly waiting for the Pune station very shortly. I was in the seventh heaven that my lovely brother, who was a fashion designing student at NIFT Mumbai, was readily waiting to receive us and took us to National Chemical Laboratory with immense care. So we reached and enrolled ourselves. Again, the same guy was there asking us, "Hey girls, how did you all come?" We just smiled and went for rest, got refreshed, and arrived for the inaugural function, astonished to see all the blue-eyed people across the globe together, which made us feel like dream come true, with goosebumps, followed by a fantastic moonlight dinner, which we never had before. Very early in the next morning, someone knocked our door. We were panicked and partially opened our window. Again, the same guy, he wanted us to join for the morning walk. We just got irritated and couldn't sleep anymore. So started the day very early. We were curiously geared up to focus on the first day of the conference and went for the breakfast where Dr. C.J. Suresh, the convener of the conference, joined us, and he inquired all about our comfort. In spite of his busy schedule and his position, he kept us warm. Respect is how we get treated. He took us to the conference hall. We were amazed to listen to the first lecture, which was stuffed with great content, and the delivery. Oh, so all the sessions were equally worth. Got introduced to many research scholars, leading professors, and scientists. We were fortunate to meet the vibrant women, Dr. Vedavati G. Puranik, who was one of the senior scientists in NCL, who made us more secure. First 2 days, we were completely engaged in the closed shell to catch the nuts and bolts in the field of crystallography and computational molecular biology. In addition to that, we had miraculous entertainment in every evening along with the feast. In specific, on day 3, we were taken to Chokidani, which was an artificial Rajasthani village in Pune, filled with adventures, crazy games, fun, and feast. The final day was very special and hectic, connecting people, shopping, etc. All the 5 days were remarkable. We thoroughly enjoyed all the lectures as well the hospitality. It was not only the place to learn but also to build relationship. At last, with heavy heart, hugged one another and started moving apart. Well, we were lucky to have the same guy along with us to take care till Bangalore, where it's very difficult to say hello to an unknown, but it's very hard to say goodbye to a known, which happened with Amit, who was a research scholar at Delhi University. With everlasting memories, we went home safe. Every end has a new beginning. Since 2008, many of us are in good touch, where only few I could quote here. As a reflection, Dr. Vedavati was one of the honorable speakers for my conference in 2019 held at Dharmaburi. Despite everything, I believe that people are really good at heart. I trust my destination is no longer with many truthful relationships. Thank you all. Over to you, TMOD Geeta ma'am.
So let's give a big round of applause to our Toastmaster Renuka. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Renuka, for sharing your wonderful memories with us. So we really enjoyed listening to you all, to you and our first speaker, Toastmaster Lakshmi Narayana. It's now time for us to jump to the next section. So as I told you all, our third section is going to be the table topic section. So when it comes to table topic section, this particular section brings goosebumps into all the people because they are called to the stage and talk about a topic which they do not know until they come up to the stage. So that's why I think many fear, and that is one reason many of the Toastmasters prefer taking up the role of a table topic master than being a table topic speaker. But yes, for the benefit of the guests and all of those who are really scared of these table topic sessions, just look at the other side of the wall and you will realize that this table topic section will actually help you organize your thoughts on the spot. And it is going to be of a great help to you outside of Toastmasters. So I'm sure this is one section where our guests can also participate. And I'm sure we have 3 to 4 guests today attending our meeting. They will voluntarily participate in the table topic session. So with this, I will have to hand over the topic. Hand over the control to our table topic master, Toastmaster Palnisamy. Well, before that, I would like to tell a few words about him. He's a leather technologist, he said. Okay, I understand that. But then he also said that he's a foodie. Yeah, that's something great you should be proud of. But then he told me the next line he said is, I just want to get rid of that tag. I have no idea why he wants to get rid of the tag. So let's know from him, Toastmaster Palnisamy, and I hand over the control.
Thank you, Toastmaster today. The reason is I want to get rid of the foodie tag is overweight, particularly this one. So I welcome you all for the table topic session. The purpose of table topic session is to give the speaker the opportunity to speak impromptu without having any preparation. So you have to speak in the certain topics. So the idea is giving, unprepared speech. The speaker need to speak for minimum 1 minute. It is not a compulsory one. If you have to qualify for the voting, you have to speak for 1 minute minimum, a maximum 2 minutes. So the timer will show the cards. After 1 minute, green card. After 1 minute, 30 seconds yellow, and after 2 minutes, red card. You can take another 30 seconds to complete the. See, but actually, the problem with human mind is we are conditioned to do things which are compulsory. The problem The tabletop session is not compulsory. That is the reason many people are afraid to take it. Whenever things are compulsory, you do it. Driving license is compulsory to drive. But actually, only driving license is it enough? No, we need to drive skillfully. But that is not question. If you are showing a driving license, you are fine. You can drive. Maybe in the next 100 meters you can do an accident. That is also okay. Joining Toastmaster is like a driving license. You join, but how you drive, you have to train yourself. You have to face the crowd. You have to face the traffic. Only then you can become a skillful driver. The same applicable here. If you join Toastmasters and afraid of speaking, see, we are here to learn and grow. Nobody is going to blame or criticize you even if you are speaking the speech not up to the expectation. No, there is no such blame or no such critical comments will be passed on you. Everybody, actually, when I was giving my first prepared speech, I was nervous. I was shivering. So take this opportunity as you are learning driving. You take this opportunity and use it. I'd like to call the first speaker, Toastmaster Anirudh. Anirudh, can you take the first topic?
Yes, sir. Am I audible to everyone?
Yes.
Cool. Yes, sir.
The first topic to is when we seek successful people, let us be aspire, not be jealous. The topic is when we see successful people, let us aspire, not jealous.
Thank you, table topic, Mr. Yes, it's a very interesting topic. When we see successful people, there are two minds of thought. Like whenever someone achieves some any goal he has, two people can think of two ways. He has got it, so it is achievable. Even I will try to do that. The another people, he has got it. How can he get it? Why didn't I get it? These are the two kinds of people who are there. But who do you think always becomes successful? The person who always has that healthy competition. If someone can do it, why can't I? If I'm giving that same input, that same interest, even it means it is achievable. So let me give a really good example for this. As I've spoken about this many times, Elon Musk is like one of my favorite role models. And one point of time, I think back in 2006 or 7, and when he wanted to bring out this topic of electric vehicles, many people made fun of him. Many governments said this is not possible. But recently in Germany, they invited him to set up their new factory there. Recently, Russia, they are asking him to help them develop their new space station. So that time, so that's what many people who do not like him, even though they're saying EV is not possible and many other things. So that way I want to tell that we must always aspire to do greater things and not feel jealous. And over to you, table topic master. Thank you.
Thank you for the wonderful reinforcement. Next, I would like to call guest Vaishnavi. Vaishnavi, the topic is on the occasion of the day is International Daughters Day. The topic is I am a proud daughter of my parents.
Okay, what my parents and mom's college. So I feel that this topic is actually misjudged somehow the other way, because if we see in a way, every day should be celebrated as the International Daughters Day, right? Because we see around the world that in the name, like today we are celebrating Daughters Day, but if you open the news and see, there'll be so many cases out there, they're not doing anything like that. So I feel that this
Daughters Day, we should focus more on things that are more necessary, like taking measurements to protect girls. That's a very big thing, I think. And also, I feel like that after a point in time, after marriage, that's a very big part in a girl's life, right? So if you see that after that, also people forget that okay, our mother is also a daughter. That also has to be remembered. Thank you.
Thank you. Next topic, I request Mr. Satyan, would you like to take a topic? What is your interest? Maybe I can.
I will not do a lot of time decision.
Okay. You can take this topic. Don't just be a consumer, be a contributor. Would you like to take this topic?
Yeah. Okay, but this as a topic is something that mom says. Like you watch all these K-dramas and shows and everything. They have earned their position. Why can't you do something and be there with them? Don't just consume their media, but make something out of your own lives. As a topic, it's wonderful, but like as a 20-year-old, it's a bit too much. Can't expect me to be juggling studies and spending my time, and then also expect me to be like someone there. Okay, I'm trying for it, and I will aspire to be, a big contributor someday. But right now, I'm okay with being a consumer. Yes, maybe I can, in a way, I'm contributing to their income. I'm supporting their businesses, I'm watching their shows, helping them grow, and from that, I'm also doing.
Okay, thank you. Next topic, I request Toastmaster Srikanth Krishnan to take this topic. Toastmaster Srikanth Krishnan, would you like to take this topic? I think it's not. Guest Rohit, please. Yeah. Okay. Since he was afraid, okay, you please come. Are you angry person? Who is your favorite teacher and why?
My favorite teacher is Sadhguru, and I love him because everywhere, like I needed guidance, I found him that this exact line, what I needed to hear, and it would like open my mind in so many ways. Yeah, now I see a way. Now I can travel this far, and then I can see what's my plan next. So that way he has helped me a lot. And then like I've been doing some yoga practices, and that has helped me a lot. So I'm very thankful for being Sadhguru as my teacher. And like there are many teachers, but I think he's the ultimate teacher I have right now. Thanks.
Thank you. And next, I would like to request Krishna Kashyap. Would you like to take the topic?
Actually, it's not a guest room.
Toastmaster Abhilash, would you like to take the next topic?
Hi, Toastmaster Palnichami. Okay, I could take, sorry, I'm not able to switch on my camera, but if that's okay, I can.
Yeah, it's fine. Abhilash, the topic for you. Complaint is becoming more. Thank you is becoming less.
Sorry, can you once more repeat it?
That complaining is becoming more. Thank you is becoming less.
Thank you. A very warm good evening, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. Today morning, as I was going through the newspapers, right, there was across the front page of almost all major newspapers, headlines flashing. Man killed by a speeding bus. Woman killed in a road accident. Man murdered. Child murdered. But when I went through these newspapers and into the 5th or 6th page, there in grayscale, in a tiny tucked away corner, there was one small news item that I read. What was that? Man saved a girl from a fire. Today, it has become a norm that these sensationalized ill things are flashed across newspapers on front pages in colored versions, while the actual good things find their place in a discreet, tucked away corner. And perhaps that is where you see we definitely need a change for the positive. Today, yes, complaints and ills have taken over the world, while good things such as a simple thank you for a good deed has become so rare, we might even call it as endangered and soon to be extinct. But that is where I feel we definitely need a transformation today. We have to ensure that whatever deed is done for us by another man or woman, we need to say a simple thank you. Believe me, thank you has got the power to change the world and make this a better place. Let us not look at the fault of every man or woman. Rather, let us see the good thing in them and tell them a simple thank you. Together, let us perhaps take an oath. Today, from now on, we shall definitely go out and we shall see the good in each person and say to them, thank you for the thing that they have done to us. And believe me, it might take perhaps a month or even a year, but I guarantee you the world will become a better place. Don't you agree, Table Topic Master? Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Abhilash. Time up. Is it time up or can I take one more topic?
Yes, Table Topic Master.
Okay. Yes, John Harvey, can I take the next topic? Yes, Rohit. Yes, Rohit.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Hello.
Would you like to take the topic?
What, sir?
So would you like to take the topic?
And I joined as a guest, sir. So, yes, sir. I would like to take the topic.
No, just I'm going to give the topic. Would you like to take?
Yes, sir. I would try.
Human relationship still given value?
Sorry, sir.
Human relationship still given value?
Sorry, sir. I guess I have to. Sir, can I have the question
Would you
again?
like to take?
Can I have the question again, sir?
Who is the person inspired you the most? The
I would
person who
say,
inspired you the most.
yes, sir. For me, it's my brother, sir, because I always aspire to be him, and he also achieved what I always wanted to, and I think he's a role model for me, sir. And I also joined this meeting with his. He suggested me to join this, sir. Uh, I'm not that good at communicating, so this is it, sir. Actually, this is my
Fine
first meeting.
for the nice
So
attempt. Yeah,
thank you, sir.
it's okay. It's always nice to attempt than trying to avoid.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes, Saravanan, would you like to take the topic? No. No. I think this. Then all of it. So with this, I would like to conclude the table topic session. Thank you all for the participation. If you are attending again, you please make sure that don't be afraid. You just attempt to speak with a repeated attempt that you can achieve perfection. Thank you all. Over to the table Toastmaster of the day. Thank you.
Yeah, so now the table topic master is handing over the control to again our table topic master. That's exactly what we like. Okay, now friends, it's time for us to move on to our next session, which is the evaluation session. Now talking about this evaluation session, this is one beautiful session which helps the speakers see a different perspective from how their speech is gone from a different point of perspective. So let me tell you this my experience of mine. Just when I had given my second speech, when I began my journey 4 years earlier into the Toastmasters, so I thought I really did well. Because my mentor told me that your speech need to be scripted and need to be reviewed. I did all of that. She said I take 15 days, at least 15 days to memorize my speech. Well, I really listened to her and really memorized my speech and went and delivered my speech with beautiful vocabulary, a lot of good usages of words and all of that. And I really thought that I really did very well. Until my evaluator came and told me what went wrong with my speech. He said that I was looking at the wall and speaking, and the eye contact was missing. So friends, Toastmasters, every part of the journey, you will get something new to learn, or it's an opportunity for you to see the other side of the wall. So let's begin our evaluation session. Our first speaker was Toastmaster Lakshmi Narayana, and his evaluator is Toastmaster Vignesh. So here I invite Toastmaster Vignesh. Sorry. I am supposed to hand over the control to the general evaluator, who will again introduce the evaluators to you. Sorry for the mix up. And here you are, Toastmaster Shruti.
Thank you, Toastmaster Geeta ma'am. Right, the fun is all over now. So we move to the serious talk, because if we here at Toastmasters, we speak to be evaluated, to get feedback. Otherwise, why do we speak in Toastmasters, right? So moving on to the evaluation, we have Toastmaster Vignesh to evaluate Toastmaster Lakshmi Narayana's speech. I hand over the control to Toastmaster Vignesh.
Thank you, General Evaluator Toastmaster Shruti, and a special thank you to my target speaker, Toastmaster Lakshmi Narayana. Leader is the one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. So here comes our Toastmaster Lakshmi Narayana knew about Speechcraft, and he went through Speechcraft, and just now he showed about Speechcraft. So with this quote itself, he accomplished the objective of the high performance leadership. So kudos to you, Toastmaster Lakshmi Narayana. And I really like the way he brought out with the question. So he started with the SAA tells about Toastmasters are empowered to improve their communication skills, leadership skills, blah, blah, blah. And then what if the members are not influenced with the Toastmasters, or some anybody working in corporate company who doesn't know about Toastmasters, what would they do to improve their public speaking skills? Then he brought out the Speechcraft session. So that really attracted the audience engagement. So I really thank and kudos to you, Toastmaster Lakshmi Narayana, for well-structured intro. So that really grasped the attention of the audience. So kudos to you for that. And you formed committee members, and with their guidance, the 8 week went really good. And the 9th meeting, they have conducted meeting with their own. So that is really a good achievement on the HPL project. So kudos to you, really wonderful to know about. They conducted their meeting without any support on the 9th week. So that's good. They have your goal is achieved. So that's good one. And then everything will not go as per the plan. So what are all the difficulties you have faced? So you shared that. So that is really informative for listeners. So thanks for sharing that. And every speech would have some points to become an even better speech. So I have few recommendations on that. I think the timing need to be framed, maintained properly, need to be improved on the we can reduce the time on the introduction of the Speechcraft, because the first speech, I think you have shared a lot about the Speechcraft session. So the Speechcraft, what is about Speechcraft, you can talk about some one or 2 minutes. And then and then what challenges you faced and how you changed the mindset of the Speechcrafters who reluctant to attend the meeting and back out. So those things you have shared, but what is the takeaway from them? So that if you shared that, that would be even helpful for us. And then how the Speechcraft session or HPL project shaped you from before taking HPL performance and after the HPL. So these days, how it influenced you. So that would, if you share that, that would really help us for to know even better about the HPL project. So overall, it was a wonderful speech, very good opening, and you achieved the project, and so many difficulties and everything not gone well as per plan. So those and all shared about the leadership skills details you have shared. Thanks for that. And it would be better. What is the thing you transformed you before and after the session? So if you shared that, that would be even better. And time need to be managed for the focus on the things which influence you. So that is the thing. That's all. Over to you, gentle evaluator.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vinay, for your constructive evaluation. And moving on, we have Toastmaster Nagendra Bharati to evaluate Toastmaster Renuka's speech. I hand over the control to Toastmaster Nagendra Bharati.
Thank you, General Evaluator Toastmaster Shruti. First of all, let me thank Toastmaster Renuka Parameshwari for sharing with us the interesting experience she had during the train journey as well as at the conference in Pune. I was able to connect this project, this speech, with the project purpose. The general purpose of this project is to give some speech on anything relating to information or inspiration or entertainment. She has chosen to give us an informational speech. Well done, Toastmaster Renuka Parameshwari. And then she has taken a specific purpose of sharing with us an experience. So here the experience is relating to that technical conference in Pune. So she has completed the project as per the project objective. Now coming to the organization of the speech, I could see the beginning of the speech was very much interesting. Though interesting because it was difficult for her, as she faced a lot of difficulties during train journey. That immediately draws our attention to the speech. Well done. Then coming to the body of the speech, she was able to bring a lot of experience during that conference, both professional as well as personal. So that body of the speech was well organized. And then the end of the speech, she was very well able to connect the end of the speech to the title of the speech. The title is Every End Begins New. So the end of the conference begins a new relationship for her. That relationship with those technical people is still continuing and helping her in their career. So that was very well done, both the beginning, body, and the end. And it was aligned with the specific purpose as well as the general purpose of the project. Well done, Toastmaster Renuka. Coming to the recommendations, I have a recommendation only relating to the delivery part. I was seeing she was moving her head frequently, and her eye movement was also towards downside, not directly to the audience. Maybe she is trying to recollect some points from her memory relating to that conference, but maybe a little bit of experience in front of the mirror to see her head movements and to see her eye movements would help her to avoid these type of extraneous movements. Otherwise, movements are definitely required. Body language is definitely required. But if it is overdone, maybe it would not make us to focus on your subject. So that is the only recommendation I have. Otherwise, it was a beautiful content, sharing her experience with us. It is definitely very helpful to know about the technical conference experience. And we are very sorry that you had some problem in the initial part of the journey. The train journey was very horrible. We also went along with you and experienced the difficulties. Hope you will have good train journeys in future. All the best. Over to you, General Evaluator Toastmaster Shruti.
Thank you, Toastmaster Nagendra Bharati, for your feedback and also your evaluation. It was very cute to say. And moving forward, here comes my evaluation of the session. That is, the meeting, we had some trouble in the beginning, but then everything cannot be perfect, right? So we strive for perfection. That's it. So, but then later on, the part where everything fallen into place, from then the meeting has been smooth. So that is my evaluation. And yes, I hand over the session to Toastmaster.
Sorry to disturb General Evaluator. Please call out the tag team to submit their reports.
Sorry. Okay. Yes, as Toastmaster Naveen has mentioned. I'm sorry. As Toastmaster Naveen has mentioned, I call upon the tag team. I request the timer to come and give his evaluation on the session.
Thank you, General Evaluator Toastmaster Shruti. Sergeant at Arms Toastmaster Palanisamy, time taken 1 minute 52 seconds. Presiding Officer Toastmaster Lakshmi Narayana, time taken 2 minutes 23 seconds. And for the guest feedback, 2 minutes 5 seconds. And induction, as the induction officer for the induction ceremony, time taken 11 minutes 45 seconds. Again, the presiding officer Toastmaster Lakshmi Narayana introduced Toastmaster of the Day, 30 seconds. And Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Geeta Sharaf, 4 minutes 21 seconds. General Evaluator Toastmaster Shruti, 1 minute 45 seconds. And myself, 1 minute 10 seconds. Toastmaster Satish, 40 seconds. Grammarian Karthik, 45 seconds. Again, Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Geeta Sharaf, 2 minutes 37 seconds. Toastmaster Vignesh for the speaker objectives, 40 seconds. Toastmaster Lakshmi Narayana, prepared speaker, time taken 7 minutes 35 seconds. Toastmaster Nagendra Bharati for speaker objectives, time taken 55 seconds. Toastmaster Renuka Parameswari, prepared speaker 2, time taken 8 minutes 1 second. Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Geeta Sharaf, 1 minute 48 seconds. Table topic master, Toastmaster Palanisamy, 3 minutes 10 seconds. Table topic speaker, Toastmaster Anirudh, 1 minute 28 seconds. Guest Vaishnavi, 1 minute 1 seconds. Guest Satya, 58 seconds. Guest Ujjwal, 42 seconds. Toastmaster Abhilash Suresh, 2 minutes 10 seconds. Guest Rohit, 40 seconds. And the closing part of table topics, Toastmaster Palanisamy, time taken 20 seconds. Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Geeta Sharaf, 1 minute 38 seconds. General Evaluator, Toastmaster Shruti, 23 seconds. Evaluator, Toastmaster Vignesh, 3 minutes 30 seconds. Evaluator 2, Toastmaster Nagendra Bharati, 3 minutes 1 seconds. And over to you, General Evaluator Toastmaster Shruti.
Thank you, Toastmaster Naveen. And we have Toastmaster Satish to provide the evaluation about account. He's the accountant.
I'm submitting the account the report. Toastmaster Palmiswamy, so 3 times, you know, 1 time. Toastmaster Lakshmi Narayana, and 1 time, so more than 6 times. You know, 1 time, 3 times. Toastmaster Geeta Sharaf, so 3 times, 2 times. Toastmaster Shruti, and 1 time, so 1 time, 2 times. Toastmaster Renuka, 1 time, so 4 times, and 1. Toastmaster Navi, 2 times. Toastmaster
I think it's on mute.
Toastmaster Satish, you are on mute.
Toastmaster Vaishnavi, so 2 times, you know, 2 times, 2 times. Guest Satya, so 1 time, you know, 1 time. Guest Ujjwal, and 2 times, so 3 times. Guest John Heavy, 3 times. Guest Andrew, and 2 times. Over to your general evaluator.
General level, you can
Yes, sir.
proceed.
Yeah, I'm not able to view the screen of the club. Okay, moving forward.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, we reconnected again. I think our counter has finished his report.
Okay. So moving forward, we have Toastmaster Karthik. I request Toastmaster Karthik to give us the report of the grammarian.
Sorry to disturb. Karthik, can you speak a little louder? We can't hear your voice.
It is audible.
Yeah, good.
So today the word of the day is dominion. So the bad part is no one used the word of the day. And Toastmaster Geeta Sharaf used a good word articulate, so which means good of expressing your ideas. And Toastmaster Renuka used immense, so instead of huge or thing, you can just use immense. And Toastmaster Renuka, instead of you can use very bad, you can use disgusting or awful. So it would give some more additional benefits. So apart from this, everyone have dominion there. So I will hand over the session to the Toastmaster. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Karthik, for your report on the day. And as part of my evaluation, I should say that the camera, or there is some technical issue going on with the Chennai Toastmasters Club. The video or the audio is abruptly shutting down. So we need to make sure that this doesn't happen in the next week's session. So I do not have anything more to say. So I would like to hand over the control to Toastmaster of the day, Geeta ma'am.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Shruti. And yes, good evening again to all of you present here. So friends, we were just learning about the theme, which is just to look at the other side of the wall when and it's that you have reaped due to your efforts. And if you continue with your efforts with perseverance and patience, your efforts are definitely going to materialize. You will reach where you need to reach at the time when you will be ready for it. So dear fellow Toastmasters and guests, with this, I think I should hand over the control to our presiding officer of the meeting. So this is Geeta Sharaf, the Toastmaster of the day for today's meeting. Over to you, Toastmaster Lakshmi.
Thank you, Toastmaster Geeta, for a wonderful hosting of this meeting. And thank you all the role players who have been Toastmaster and the general evaluator. I should first apologize to the team for the technical glitches we've been facing. Unfortunately, the Wi-Fi is not working, so we are connecting to the hotspot. So sometimes I'm the culprit. I was carrying the mobile phone away from the space and using the connection. So we'll fix this issue by next week meeting. So we are running. It's part of Toastmasters. Thank you everyone. I just want to thank Palisamy also for taking up the rules, setting up this infrastructure to have this hybrid meeting as well, and also taking up the table topic of the role, a very easy topic. I think now it's time to. So good ask Naveen. Thanks Naveen for launching the call. So as the poll is proceeding, I would like to have feedback from members. Maybe I can start from people who are there online and I'll ask people. So guests. Can you unmute and give your suggestions, feedback about this meeting? What is your opinion? We don't have this. Okay, let me call one by one. Let's start with Sahiti. Yeah, you are inviting you for third time here to come over here and give your sessions feedback. What is your opinion about this meeting? You can come here.
Yeah, thank you all for having me. It was a wonderful experience. Like, I'm sure. You were warm enough and you did laugh at my jokes. So thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Please do visit again. For any membership related details, I'll connect you with the membership. Vaishnavi, like. Your opinion, suggestions, feedbacks about this meeting.
Whenever there was a topic coming up, so that was fun for me. It was good actually. In the starting when I came, I didn't expect that everybody would come and talk to me. So it's very great of everybody. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Please do come to visit again. You'll get more experience in this. So for any membership details, I'll again, you know. So my usual. I want your partner. Yeah.
So the meeting went in a way that I was not expecting that it would be like so warm enough. I thought that everyone would be critical, that like they would touch me, but I never felt that. And I've been like very nervous to speak in front of people. So basically, it was a like eye-opening experience. So I gathered up the courage to come here and speak on a like random talk. So that was a new experience for me. I love this continue to new experiences with you.
Thank you so much. So, thank you, friend, for being here.
Yeah, but actually, you are speaking very composed. You know, you're not. I'm not feeling like you are nervous. The way you are standing here, the way you speak, you are so composed.
Thank you, sir. The Toastmasters is all about that. Like, so if you are a good speaker, still you can come and learn. If you're not a good speaker, you're so scared to come and speak. Because this is a forum where we all engage ourselves. It's encouraging you, we are encouraging ourselves, giving feedback to ourselves. So So we know where we are going wrong. So when it goes to the real scenario where you want to go and speak in real time, and maybe in organizations, maybe somewhere in an event, so you'll be more comfortable. So you can come and test the skills here, okay? And we are there to give you feedback, and you can learn how long it took, the tag role is going to the timer, how many hours and hours you use, any grammatical changes to be done in your speech, and the evaluation will be very critical. So you'll also learn how to evaluate people as you become a member. All the skills actually, speaking, not just speaking, it's also listening. So you can say listening skills as well. So this is one of the best platform I see for speaking. Even if you're, I used to say I get nervousness. Like how do you create an agenda or run this meeting, all those things. Those masters. Okay, now let's move to the guest online guest Saravanan. Are you there? Yes, Saravanan.
Yeah, am I audible?
Yes, yes. So, can I have your suggestions and feedback about this meeting and any recommendations?
Yeah, I'm not audible.
Your feedback, sir. Your feedback about this meeting.
It's very fantastic. I am very really enjoyable that. What do you mean that? I think that listening on past 15 meetings I have attended, but I am unable to, in a shy mood, to nervous to speak in English because of that negative in a Tamil medium. I am unable to speak in a proper way. I am shy. But, I have listened a lot. And what a meeting I have attended it very enjoyable, and I don't think so that 2 hours is gone away. It's a very happy mood I am. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Over to you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir. You please do attend meeting. We'll get to know more about it. So whatever your inhibitions you have, you'll definitely get out of this meeting. If you come physical, it will be more good. This session for you. Thank you. Let me go back to guest Rohit. Is Rohit?
Yes, sir.
Are you available? Yeah. Can you give your feedback?
Feedback, sir. This is my first meeting, sir, actually. So it was very organized. And feedback, sir, there were some technical glitches, sir. I think it was from my side, or the voice, sir, somewhat inaudible sometimes. The video was lagging. So that's all, sir. Overall, the meeting was good, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I really get to apologize for that. Like, we had technical difficulties here. Every now and then we got disconnected, went on mute. So we assume that we've been talking to all the audience, but I realized that I'm talking only to people here.
Thank you, sir.
Physical way. I later realized nobody was listening. At this point, we consider we try to rectify it by next meeting. Thank you so much. So, any other feedbacks? Like, just give me a minute.
Toastmaster Lakshmi. Lakshmi sir, can I take 2 minutes to share the mentor-mentee list of our new incoming members?
Sure. Thanks, Navin, for sharing those. So I hope you will share those certificates to them to the group, right? Thank you so much. So I think just give a couple of minutes to announce the results. Just consolidating the results. I'm back. Sorry, it was slightly delayed. Now it's time to announce the results. Let me begin with the tag player. So between the tag player, the timer, counter. So sorry if people didn't understand the humor happening here. I'll explain it later. The best tag player with the timer, counter, and the grammarian. It goes to our timer, Naveen Raj. Congratulations. So the best role player between the Toastmaster of the Day, General Evaluator, and the Table Topic Master goes to our Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Geeta. And the best table topic speaker goes to our Toastmaster Abhilash. And for speakers, we had a disqualification for time thing, so just ignore that. So with that, we come to the end of the meeting. The best evaluator, sorry, I'm missing the last person I should mention. Best evaluator between two evaluators, that's Toastmaster Vignesh. With that, we are coming to the end of this meeting. I formally adjourn the meeting for the next week at the same time. Thank you.
I think it's being served.
Yeah, we are going to have snacks and tea over here.
You can join us.
You can join us. Maybe we can live. We can have just spare 2 minutes. Turn on your camera. We'll let's take a group. So it's okay. No. Get closer. Fine. Thank you. Thanks everyone. The meeting is formally adjourned.